1, 2, 3.
Hey, what's going on?
Who the do I do a podcast with?
I don't know. We just connected somehow.
Two bird bots.
Sound like Bobby Boucher about to lay someone out on the
Bobby Boucher.
for the
My
mud
mama
dogs.
said. Remember when Bobby Boucher came back and the mud dog won the Super Bowl?
Vicky Vanicourt showed me her boobies and I like them too, Mama.
Oh man,
I'll
what
say.
a freaking
Mama
classic.
understands.
People that don't like Adam Sandler, people that are watching know who I'm talking to.
Girl, bye.
But
Girl, bye.
girl, bye.
Yeah.
Girl,
What
bye.
are you doing? What?
Why?
Man.
Who bullied you so bad? Who did whatever to you to where you don't want that joy in your life?
Adam
You couldn't
Sandler,
get on board with
and
that.
he's wholesome too, man. He makes some wholesome.
Yeah, the movies are always come
like
around.
Click.
Happy Gilmore.
Try watching Click for the first time and,
Click
and
is
like don't
sad.
get choked
What was
up.
it with Little Nicky? Is that the one that?
Yeah.
That's another one. You
Little
know,
Nicky too. Rest in
pre-
peace,
the-
Chubbs.
Was Little Nicky sad?
he had that. He had this face.
Hey guys. Hi guys. Yeah, you do good.
Popeye's chicken is the shit.
That was good.
The president reminds me of the president we have today.
Who's the president? Man, I'm blanking on this movie. Did I not
Little
watch
Nicky,
it?
we didn't watch a lot. I remember watching a couple.
Yeah,
times.
Mom didn't like that movie.
Yeah, she didn't like it.
You're
Dude,
not a fan.
Don't blame her.
this eczema's killing me, bro. I should have put on my cream, man.
You got eczema?
Pause. What?
I got eczema.
Really?
It's from like work. It's from the winter. Your hands get dry, I guess, and I think it's just certain things irritate my skin.
Oh man.
That was so insincere.
That was
Like, oh man!
Oh, listen, I mean, it sounds like a friggin' first world problem
If
right
we could
there.
just get some cream down here, that would just be great.
Alrighty then.
What? It's good. It's a
Not what you said. It's how you said
That's how
it.
you said it. It's how we doing. It's how we
Clearly-
doing pod time.
Clearly, you guys are on the same page, and I'm not. But that's why I'm on this side of the table,
Yeah.
mother trickers.
I could be on your side too, there, brother.
Hey, guess what?
What?
It's how we doing, pod
How we
John?
doing pod time?
How we doing, pod John?
What episode?
Episode 51.
51.
Cinquantuno, baby.
51.
What's for dinner tonight?
That's great
Finish.
about the Italian language, how they changed like
1 and 8 is a
like
cinquantotto.
once it goes past 11, it's like uno,
What?
tuno. They get
No,
the
for
T in
1
there.
and for 1 and
Tuno.
8, you don't say like it wouldn't be 41, it's 41
Yeah,
or
yeah.
48.
They get rid of the vowel at the
Yeah,
end.
it's great.
Yeah,
It's great.
I'm gonna know Italian by
Yeah,
sometime.
so guy at work was telling me I should listen to Italian music to help me like learn it and like looking at the lyrics. I know what they're talking about. Dude, Bocelli, dude. We play Bocelli at work.
Classic.
Con te
Bocelli's great.
partirà.
Shout out Bocelli.
And then
That makes me think some
the Step
Step
Brothers.
Brothers,
Yeah,
yeah.
always.
Hey,
No, but the
That's great.
who's really good too is this guy Lucio Dalla. He is such a great songwriter, man.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll play you some
What's
of
his
this
name
stuff.
yeah. Give me some Lucio.
Lucio Dalla.
It's a boss name too, huh? Lucio.
Lucio.
Lucio. I also want the female.
Hey, hope you had a
Lucia.
great Easter. Hope you celebrated with family and you had a wholesome time. You ate good food,
Yeah.
and it's time to do a podcast involving the How We Doing Pod. And,
How we doing?
And that is sorry, I Joe Biden. Sorry. What are we doing, fellas? How are we feeling?
All right, sorry.
Santa Claus.
We just probably went red. My bad.
What are we doing, fellas and fillettes?
Well-
Making coffee. We're making coffee today.
Who
was
wants
that next
coffee?
week?
Who wants coffee?
Oh,
shout
that's
out!
next week.
Shout out to our.
Oh yeah. Speaking of coffee, shout out
sponsors.
Bosco's Beanzos.
Bosco's Beans. Go get them while they're hot.
Bosco'sBeans.com.
Before
I
that,
believe it's 18% off.
18.
Promo code Bosco saves.
Could we like talk to our cousins and get the right numbers?
Listen, if you have trouble,
Probably
just
should do that.
contact
They've been
us,
sponsoring
email
the
us.
show
We'll
since the
figure it
beginning.
out.
It's
You know what?
episode 51. We should have our shit together.
Figure
no?
it out.
We
brother.
could be more concerned about that once we get comments. I don't know. We get viewers, but we don't get
leave
comments.
a comment. Comment your favorite color or something.
We did have a comment, didn't we? Have a comment on the last video?
Yeah, Rich. Shout out Rich.
No,
Rich commented like 3 days ago, and then 2 days ago, and then today.
no, not
He's
besides.
like rewatching the episode.
Besides,
Shout- Rich,
there was
we love you,
another
man.
comment.
Love.
man.
Did we get another?
Yeah,
comment?
remember it was like, why is that white guy?
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
happened?
let's read that comment. Let's address that comment
bring that
right
up.
now.
Which episode was
Seemed
it?
a little racially motivated.
Yeah, we had some
Not gonna lie.
mild racism on our account, and we're not okay with it.
Which episode
by the
do you
way,
think?
Dan, I think it was episode 48 or 49.
I feel attacked.
You want to pull it up? Because, hey,
What?
racially
Shooting-
motivating?
But yeah, as
it was
as you
like,
bring-
go ahead.
yeah. Oh, hey.
Yeah, let's
I would love to watch the pod.
turn the volume.
No,
on that
yeah.
down. I
So
think it's coming out of it.
somebody left us a comment, and I did not see the comment, and I look forward to seeing this comment. But in the meantime, as the comment's being found, isn't a good laugh contagious?
I did read this comment a while ago.
There's a good laugh.
That was
You're right.
That was
That's a
All right, segue. We'll get back to the We'll
We'll
get
get
to the
back
last.
to the list.
Yeah. What's what's the
What
comment
did it
say?
read,
Did he
Dan?
say? Yeah,
How did it read?
I thought he was being a jerk for a second.
I love when a book person's like, and it reads like this. I loved it when Nico got rudely interrupted by that white guy.
white guy.
Quan Zhao.
Which one? Which one?
Is his name Daquan or something?
Daquan, yo.
Clearly, I'm not white.
Or Kwanzaa. Yeah.
That's not how you spell Quan
Quan
Zhao.
Zhao.
Quick Poker adjacent. Shout out Quick Poker.
Close.
That's Frank.
Comment
That's our
back.
cousin. Go check out his. If you like poker, he's
Could
got
you
good,
reply-
good
Dan, reply.
commentary on poker stuff.
All right, what
you
are
wanna
we replying? What are we saying?
Let's reply.
Say-
We do not. Racism is never okay, Quan Zui.
Say
No.
this seems a bit racially motivated. What do you mean by all this?
Yeah,
Or
I'm good with that. Are we good with that?
should we? Or is like which white guy are they talking about?
Well, first of all, why do you love it? Is it sarcastic? Do you actually like it when I'm interrupted rudely, or are you sticking up for me? Are you a fan of Nico's notes? What's the deal?
So yeah, are you a fan of Nico's notes?
Yeah, it's like I can't even be happy about this comment because I feel like he's calling me a white guy in a bad way.
Should we just
Yeah.
ask which white guy?
Yeah, say what? I don't know.
by the white.
I don't
guy.
want to give him any power though.
Yeah, no, I don't want him to. Yeah, no,
I don't want to
No,
give him.
I'm confused as who's the white
like
who's the white guy.
No,
Like,
no.
We're gonna leave. If,
Just say this seems a bit racially motivated. What do you mean by that?
Okay.
is this okay?
Are we digging? Are
Is
we-
this okay?
Well,
It's
I
our
think we're
freaking
reaching a little
YouTube
bit.
channel,
Yeah,
bro.
cancel us. Come after us. We love all people. Boom.
I want to know Quan Zhao. I want to know
Quan Zhao.
It's interesting.
Quan Zhao,
It's
Quan Zhao.
interesting.
because I feel like I might dig your vibe.
But listen,
kinda
yeah, I
like-
mean, bro,
You know?
appreciate the comment, and
Feel a little
I hope
attacked.
you're listening.
Feel a little hurt.
We just need to clarify it. If you're watching, just leave us, follow up. Say, hey, just checking in. It's all love, guys. Whatever.
Let us know
We
which
want to hear
white
your,
guy.
your,
Dan,
your,
like
your
the
feedback.
like the comment though.
Yeah, just like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no hard feelings. We're just a bit deterred. That's all.
Liked by the creator. That's a big compliment.
But yeah, if you're listening, give us another comment. Maybe we'll get in deeper contact with you. And
We'll find you and hunt you down and
that's not the way to say it, is it?
Then we'll
Deeper
what do they do? in,
deeper contact.
Yeah.
deep-
Deeper
know-
contact sounds like way out of line.
Sounds
Just
like
wasn't
Deeper
right.
contact. What are you gonna do to me?
You're gonna
what I
find
wanna
out,
know.
brother.
That seems
Listen.
like
Bro.
cause to call the police.
It's been something that's going on
They're after
lately.
me.
I'm
Take
like, I can't think of the right words when I need them. Right? It happened with you. It happened with you too, Dan. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
I like need. I don't know. I gotta brush up my vocab.
oh,
I mean,
I
just-
think there's a word for that.
Yeah, what is it?
It's called being. Nah, I can't do it to him.
Stupid.
Yeah.
What's this?
I didn't want to
what's-
be mean.
What's the Italian word for it?
I felt like it was not right.
The punchline
there.
would have been good, but I feel like
I
you
feel like
should
I
have said
butchered
something
it.
other than
I
stupid.
butchered
You
it.
should have said
I
like,
didn't deliver with enough confidence.
You
there.
have so much time to pick up on.
Yeah,
that.
I'll come back.
You come back. You
I'll
come,
come
back,
back with something.
Come back.
so like contagious
yeah,
laughs, huh?
Yeah, contagious laughs. I come to realize
It's a great time.
Me and Cristo, we were just talking about how Dad, like if you're getting a good all of a sudden
I
something
heard
funny
you
happens,
said, yeah.
and then you laugh, and then he laughs, and then I laugh, and then it becomes this laughing war, and it's like
Yeah,
just
when you're
don't
both
stop.
just hysterical, like you laugh for like an extra like couple minutes just because your laughs are making each other laugh.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
When you
it's
laugh
fun.
and your cheeks like start to hurt.
Yeah, that's great.
That's a good laugh. When you start to touch him, you're like,
Yeah.
When you
Yeah,
run
yeah,
out of breath.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's the best. Wait, talking about dad for a second though. All right, so let's talk about like
What do you do now?
things that your parents do. That's just like the thing that you're like, all right, that's my dad, or that's my mom. Like,
How do we convey that?
wait, what did you tell me the other day? What you told me where you guys were with him, and then, oh wait, no, actually, you might have told me. Whatever. Anyway, he just got pissed off at something, and he went over in between you two or something, and he took.
Oh yeah, I
he
told
took
you. The air conditioning sleeve.
Oh yeah.
threw it over the fence because he was so mad.
Yeah.
Because it just seemed like.
Yeah, that tongue,
Shocked
bro,
the freaking
yeah.
air conditioning sleeve.
Yeah, we were working on the air conditioner from 1972. Like we're fixing it for this old lady,
Yeah, that thing was
and like I don't know.
great shape.
I tried to unplug it, and I had to like re-grip my hands to unplug it because it didn't want to come out.
Yeah, and refrigerant spilled.
Oh, you had to do a
No,
regrip.
he thought, I had to do a regrip. He thought I unplugged it, and then like wires spewed, and then there was like a little mini explosion. It popped on fire, and he just like I was like, oh shit, like this is on fire, like Dad just
Code red.
freaking took this thing just to the back of the shop and just like I don't even know, just diffused the situation and just was flipping out, throwing the machine. I was like,
Because-
we shouldn't work on this machine. It's 30 years old.
See, Dad has a very unique factor about himself. He tends to sometimes, if he gets too locked in the moment, all of a sudden, the air conditioner is a person. It takes on an entity. You're not listening to me? Are you kidding me? You're not.
I do
and then
that
the
too.
tongue comes out, and then that's it. Oh wait, no, I used to do it as a kid. When I used to go and I'm like playing Nintendo 64, and I'm like, I keep on like losing like at the last minute. I'd be like,
Yeah, stupid fucking.
and I put it down like, no, now you play. You play now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Play.
Try.
You
See how it
work with me?
works.
Fine, you go ahead.
How's that feel, huh?
You know, I mean,
Not
I
being
think
played.
like a
It's like
takeaway
you
from that
objectify
is
someone.
like kind of like
yeah.
everybody's raised differently. You know,
Yeah,
that's
you're
true.
really raised by your parents.
No one
for real.
person. Yeah, your
I know
parents.
it's obvious, but like
Your parents set you up for what you're gonna be, as you know.
Yeah, then you have to either get to a certain age and unprogram yourself in certain ways, or fly with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I've said this before. Like, you know, when you grow up and you get to a certain age, like, you actually realize that. Because when you're a kid, you think, like, oh, like, your parents are, like, professional parents. Like, they're parents. They're know,
right.
They
all
know
the
everything.
time.
They're
Everything.
right. They know what to
Yeah.
do. You can always lean on them. And then when you get to a certain age, it's like, oh, shit, no, they're just like us. They're just trying to figure out life and get
Like, wait a
through
second,
it.
I
You know,
can
they just
think
had
for
a kid,
myself.
and it's like, oh, boy. So, but then you also, like, you know, like,
That's not how it always is.
no,
That's
but
not
you-
always.
That's not.
you see it's a like there's a healthy way to like see like, oh, my parent has flaws too, and then it's like, don't blame them for their flaws. Like, I hope they did their best, and then like you develop more of a friendship with them. They become more human's not the word, but you know what I'm saying. Like, oh, like that, you know.
More a friend than a
Yeah, like
authority.
Dad always says that now. He's like, you know, we go on our little road trip with Breezy.
What does he say?
He's
We're
like,
his
you know,
friends.
yeah, he tells me I'm his best friend.
He's never told me.
I'm,
that.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say he's never told me that. Now we got problems. Simba, what do you think about parenting?
He's gonna get emotional.
Yeah, we don't need that right now, Simba.
All right, Simba.
Come correct next
We all
time.
love Mufasa.
Just gonna just sit between my legs. For
Come
Pause.
correcto.
but how we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Yeah, that was
It's
good.
time.
It's
It's time. It's time for the good things. It's time. It's time. It's time.
Bring it back to the 90s. Bring it back to the 90s. How we doing, Pop? We gonna get to the high knees.
It's time. It's time for those good things.
Bro.
Oh, coming soon.
We're bringing back barking, baby. They're y'all.
Yankees
back the
barking.
bark.
Yankee Stadium, they're about to be barking,
I
bro.
love
And
it.
if they're not, first
Side
game
note.
we're going to. We're getting the whole crowd to bark.
I've waited my whole
I
life.
literally saw him on the bed.
I've waited my whole life for this to be their rally call.
I know, this is great, dude.
It's
Oh,
great.
it's their rally call. That's what it is now.
Yeah, like one of the outfielders said in a post-game interview that they're just a bunch of dogs, and now they're just feeding into it.
They're
And like
barking,
whenever
bro.
they get doubles, like extra base hits, home runs, the dugout's just barking.
They're barking,
Oh,
bro.
I love that.
Oh, it's
We've
fantastic.
been barking for years.
Yeah,
Welcome to the
barking
club.
way before the Yankees.
Yeah.
Way back. Way back.
Take it way back to the how we doing good things.
How we doing good things? How we doing good things? We're here. How we doing, baby? Okay, don't got a little rap for you this time. Gonna hold off on that piece. But how we doing? How we doing? It's episode 51.
Ooh,
I had to say that
got
with my
it.
eyes closed because all of a sudden I just had like all the episodes just
We're back. We're back.
We're back.
Hey, we're back. Hey.
yeah, all of them, every single one. By the way,
Family
there will
friendly.
be a remix coming soon. We're the pod that makes you think. We're the pod that goes ahead and talks about the social indifferences. What we're really known for. We're the pod. We're the feel good pod. Okay, so we're happy that you're joining us. If this is your first time, go ahead and check out the other episodes. But welcome. We're happy to have you. You decided to be not part of the problem, but part of the solution. And what we're doing here, we're creating a How We Doing community. That's right, How We Doing community. Okay, you got that.
How we doing
right.
culture?
Yeah, congratulations.
With
Your
these-
life pretty much sucked before now.
Yeah.
So, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Slapping his own hands.
Don't. Yeah,
Sorry, brother.
that's right. Okay,
Two times.
Thank
we,
you, brother.
Thank you, brother. We are not
Smash
only
teams.
the pod. We're not only a pod. We're a movement. Okay, bringing you the light. We're the light in your day in every single way.
Yeah, man.
Okay, and we need some light today. There's some really
It's dark out.
things. Yeah, it's dark. It's freaking dark. We might be talking about that today. All right, we have some topics that we're going to be talking about. A little bit of crazy predictions. We have don't tell them. All right. So we'll just stop right there. But happy to have you. All right, we're one heartbeat. All right. Yeah,
Why would he do that?
Stops
I don't know why he would do that.
Because I don't like it when because
Just doesn't
it
wanna
gives
get-
it out. Just listen.
We gotta look at this.
Just listen and watch,
All right,
please.
fine. Stay tuned.
We
You
tell
don't like it? Go take a walk.
Yeah, and come back, join the How We Doing pod. Okay,
Gotta-
we're the
gotta have
pod that likes to
yearning
make you think.
for it.
Where we also tell you to hold the freaking door. All right, we're one heartbeat. We're gonna make you feel it.
That part's got to
Yeah,
go to the
That's-
doctor.
that
but
heart is struggling.
we're feeling
That's
it.
a
We're feeling it.
struggling heart. So if you're having a struggling heart, well, welcome. We're gonna fix it right here, right now.
I give
Okay,
a nice hug. How we doing hugs?
How We Doing hugs are
Ooh.
good. Got something to say on that actually, so I'm gonna write something down here. But
What's up?
we're really happy to be here. So if you're just starting your day, you got your coffee, you got your, maybe you're on vacation, maybe you're, you got
Hope
your
you are.
margarita,
I wish.
or maybe you're, it's a nightcap, whatever you got in your hand. Take a sip, take a nice deep breath, as we pull you away from the craziness and nurture our minds. How we doing,
Baby.
Go.
Oh. All right.
How we doing? How we
Yeah.
doing? It's a podcast. How we doing? How we doing? It's a podcast. How we doing? How we doing? Get you.
What's the first thing we're talking about on this podcast,
I
man?
think we should just rep the whole pod. Talk like this, like we got that style.
Oh, you got that style?
I'm like Eminem. I just rhyme pod with style.
You're not like Eminem. You never be like
Slim
Eminem.
Shady. I just said you like you want to see 9 Inch Nails that go with my eyeballs, kid? What does he say? I don't know. I'll stop. I'll stop.
We could stop right there.
If I could take something back right now, I think it'd be that. But
But
no
I wouldn't.
regrets, brother.
I'll tell you right now, though, I wouldn't mind speaking in this voice. I feel like my mouth gets all crazy. I start saying things that I would never say, but then all of a sudden I feel like I'm so much more interesting to
Oh,
listen
mate.
to.
You know, someone asked me to talk like this the other day, mate. And it's honestly been a wee bit since I've been here, mate.
Oh, so you're like a
And
picky blind, eh?
I thought I forgot how to do it, which it sounds like I might have a wee freaking bit, mate.
Well, I do have to say, wow. That's bad. Well,
You'll slip into it.
But I do have to say one thing there, Willie.
I don't know. I'm out on the English accent. I can't do it.
Yeah, I got to practice.
Thank you, brother.
I think
Thank you, brother.
Sorry, but
yeah, no, go for it.
every time we go away is a different accent.
Oh,
Not
hey.
different, but what it was
Van, mate.
English, and then it was the Like, what do you call it? Southern proper?
Southern talking.
Southern twang,
talking,
baby.
twang.
Little southern
They thought
twang.
we were
Don't
from
like
Texas.
it.
Yeah.
But what are we gonna? How are we gonna talk next trip?
Next trip, I think I just want to slide back into this groove right here.
I mean,
just,
this one real
that
fun,
again,
man.
brother. Nah,
It's
brother,
sick
I
right
can't
here.
do that.
No.
We might have to go with like a.
It's gonna come to us
Hello.
like a week before. Well, we were saying,
Oh,
brother,
yeah,
brother.
brother. Take on
Brother.
a different face too. The whole face changes everything.
Yes, brother.
Everything changes everything.
No, I don't know.
You know, the sketches
fine.
I don't
kind of
even know if
ruined
that's
brother for me because I've been saying brother. Like I was saying it a lot before. What's up,
You're
brother?
conscious of it.
Now it's like you get that tail end. You can't
Thank
even
you, brother.
avoid it. What's up, brother?
Here's a question for you.
What's up, brother?
5-second rule. What's your thoughts on that?
I ate something off the floor today.
I did it too.
Depends where
Not
it is.
today though.
Listen, if it's
Street questionable.
if
but-
it's like a fruit or something like you can wash off, it's really not a big deal.
okay, so let's say
And
you're
then
eating a bowl.
It depends on the surface
Okay.
it falls on. Like if it's in your own home,
Here you
you know
go.
your floors are pretty clean.
You have a sandwich, right?
Yeah.
Salami,
provolone,
ham,
prosciutto,
provolone. I'm making the sandwich. Can you
Mortadella.
relax? Can you relax?
little gabagool, fresh
ruined
nuts,
it. You
balsamic
ruined it.
glaze,
You ruined
roasted
the
red
bit.
peppers.
You feel good about yourself?
Go ahead. What's on the sandwich, Chrissy?
Cut, go.
Whatever.
How we doing
All right?
sandwich?
No,
Your
no, I
dumb
wanna-
sandwich falls on the floor.
No, come on, slime.
No, what's on your sandwich?
It falls on. I'm sorry. It falls on a carpet.
Sorry, brother.
Ooh.
All right, what are you
cold
doing?
cut on the carpet.
Yep.
That's
Wheat bread on the carpet.
No, carpet
okay, wheat
probably not.
If it's the bread, I might pick it up and brush it off.
You could do
But
it
if
with the
it's
bread,
if
but
it's
the cold
cut,
cuts,
that might be a sketchy
because
sitch.
things. If it's a
Wet.
substance that's any type of wetness, things are gonna stick.
Wetness.
Wetness is a key factor.
Not always good.
Yeah, it doesn't always jive. You would
You
have to
want,
take
like-
that piece and just go into the sink if you're really that desperate. Hold on a second. Hot water will take
What did
care
I
of
drop
this.
on
What
the
are some
floor?
things that are better wet?
Like I dropped orange on clementine on the floor, and I
Cereal.
washed it off. I just
never considered cereal to be wet. You know?
it's real wet, brother.
That's crazy though.
Never think of it
What's
being
crazy about it?
wet.
What's better wet?
Has anyone ever described cereal as being wet?
Yo, the cereal this morning was really wet.
It was.
I have to wet my cereal.
No, you call it because it gets soggy. People usually refer to it as being soggy.
I know, but that's just crazy. You're right. It
I have
is
to
wet.
I have to wet
Wait,
my cereal.
what was
But
the
I think
for me to eat
wet
it.
What was
applies
the
to
question?
water to me.
Fair.
What
No,
food is
yeah,
better
that's right.
wet? Is that what you asked?
Food that is better wet, or you need to be wet in order to eat it. Anything. Come on, something. Get it wet.
I mean,
all right. I don't know where this
I
conversation
can
is
think of
going.
one thing. I don't know.
What are you talking about, brother?
Where's your mind going?
I'll stop. Is what I'm saying.
Yo, Scarface,
the way
control
you
this
just
over here.
asked that question, you're like, "What is better wet?" The fuck? Are you fucking serious right now?
I did not say what's better. Did I say those words?
Pretty much. That's what I
I
heard.
did not.
You did.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you.
He got
Pretty
you.
much. Pretty much.
I did. There's one.
What food is better wet? I mean, no, just drink something.
That's your solution?
Yeah. Nothing is like, oh, you want a wet salad? What do you want?
I want a wet soup.
All right, soup is soup is as wet as you get.
It's a prerequisite.
I can't have dry soup. That'd be insane.
That'd be
You
so.
could have
That,
a
yeah, that's
creamy
like
soup.
that's the noodles. The what is
Ramen?
it? Ramen. That's ramen. Yeah. How do you even eat ramen?
Oh yeah.
Hard.
Bro, everybody
Pause.
eats ramen.
If you eat something and then you take a drink after,
Does
did you
get
wet
wet.
it?
Does that still qualify as wet?
Okay. I have
Oh,
a better
wow.
I have a better debate.
Good question.
What's
That
your-
just sprung onto me.
What has sprung onto you?
Is ice wet? I had
No.
this debate with Buffy a long time ago, and I was like, "This is good for a podcast." Is
Is it
ice wet?
naturally
Think
wet?
about it for a second. Really think about it.
Is ice wet?
Yes. I'm not. I'll wait for you guys to answer.
I feel like we looked this up and like we came to an answer, right?
Ask ChatGPT. AI wasn't around, but let's ask.
Yeah, that's a good question to ask chat.
So
I would
because
say it's wet though.
ice,
Dry ice.
it's ice is not wet because it's a solid form of water. Water is wet.
So it's perspirating.
Is water wet? Everyone always says that. Yeah, it's wet.
Water's wet.
Water is wet, but ice, because like when you touch ice and then
No.
it gets wet,
Water's not wet. Actually.
It's soaking wet.
when you touch ice, right,
Yep.
and then it gets wet, that's water.
We got chat. Well, somebody.
We're all just reading. Ice is not wet. We're all in our head.
Hey, sorry, I forgot we're doing a podcast.
In its solid state, ice is not wet in the traditional sense because it does not adhere to or moisten other surfaces like liquids do. When it melts, it transforms into a liquid form. So then that is itself.
Right.
You would consider it wet.
So in its state of melting, it is wet.
Yeah.
Before any
But like when
impurities
you grab
touch
an
it.
ice cube in the freezer, it's not wet. And then when you touch it, it becomes wet because your hand is a higher temperature.
Makes sense.
So
that makes sense. But
it becomes water.
if we lean away from the...
So if you touched an ice cube with a pair of like tongs that were in the freezer, probably wouldn't melt.
It depends on the temperature. If it's the same temperature or lower, it won't melt.
It probably would melt
No, it wouldn't.
with a pair of tongs that were in the freezer,
It's interesting.
No, because
like a pair of metal tongs. Like,
if it's colder or just as cold, it's not going to melt.
well, that's what I meant. Like, can they? I think metal might be able to get down to that temperature, like in the freezer.
I think we're going to have to run a science experiment.
Moving on.
Do people think we're stupid?
Is that like
Yeah,
egg
you're not
race?
dumb. We're
Do you
dumb.
think we're
Instead of egg
stupid?
race, you
Let us
do
know in the
ice race.
comments.
What'd you say, Dan?
An ice race,
Instead of an egg race, you do an ice race.
or like a
And go.
instead of like
We'll be
an
back in
egg hunt,
3
you do
hours.
an ice hunt.
Huh?
It was just Easter.
Okay.
Instead of an egg hunt, you do an ice hunt.
For what?
You gotta find it
Ice.
before it melts.
Why?
You got to find it before it melts. There you go.
That's no fun.
You just find a puddle of water somewhere.
Yeah, I was going to say, you find a puddle of water.
Could you imagine the disappointment on a kid? He's like, I need one more to win the game. Turns the corner, just sees melted water on the floor. Like
Yeah.
that could be traumatizing. But builds character. Hard times build strong people. What is
Yeah,
it? Something like that?
you're right. You know what? Hey, listen, sometimes you got to find the ice cube before it melts, and you know what that is. That's a representation of life. If you don't go ahead and find the ice cube before it melts, well, guess what? You missed your shot.
Jump into the blender, brother. You'll come out a lot harder than you were before.
Sometimes you got to get attacked by a flock of birds just to come out to the other side.
Well, that is real inspiration right there because you're afraid of birds more than any other person I'd seen in this damn life.
I am. I'll admit
Shit,
that.
you are.
Shit.
Well, if you're learning one thing here, we're a bunch of unorthodox mother ass yes.
Schmaggle, snaggle.
Isn't that a nice pen? That's a nice pen, reading it.
Yeah,
right?
I'm taking this to work tomorrow,
Yeah,
brother.
I don't blame you.
I meant to take it this morning. I forgot it, damn it.
You damn
Walked
near
out the house. I was like,
almost- Shit, brother. Where's my freaking pen go, Holmes? All right, let's not.
Hey, do you ever get just like really excited to eat food?
yes.
That's like me 99% of the day. What?
What?
Kind
fair,
of.
fair. I mean, I'll wake up, right? Go through my routine. Gets
It's
about
like-
two.
You like
about an
ignore
hour.
it, you know, and then you're like,
Try
okay,
to-
I get to eat
yeah,
now.
and then I'm like, ooh, going to eat food. You almost get excited to finish what you're finishing because you're about to eat some food. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, and that kind of brings me to the topic I was thinking about bringing up:
Okay, Stephen Hawkins, let's hear it.
Who are you?
food porn. Oh, that's not who I am.
Whoa, family friendly.
Whoa, whoa. It's still PG-13.
Food porn. Everybody knows what food porn is.
Food porn. Come on, everybody.
Yeah,
It's
little
become
food porn.
it's become like the Instagram like sensation.
Yeah, you know the
yeah,
collections you have on Instagram, like those things. I have one for like inspirational stuff and like religious stuff,
You have a food porn one, don't
and
you?
then one is for like food or like restaurants to go to.
My whole like For You page on Instagram is all food.
yeah,
For you.
It's food
It's so
and,
bad.
and sneakers. That's all it is.
but you know what,
What
though?
makes up Chris?
You know what though? Like the Italian food doesn't get me. Like
That's me too.
chicken alla vodka. Everybody's doing
you've
that.
seen it before.
Everybody's doing that shit.
I agree. I like the different stuff.
I want like those freshly rolled donuts with cinnamon toast crunch on top.
Give me something
Or
I've
like-
never thought of.
Yeah.
like having in my life.
What did I have? What did I see? Yeah,
That's what I want to see.
desserts.
That one
Desserts
thing. Yeah.
shouldn't be a thing because they are so damn good, but they're so bad for you. Like
Where did the word
you can't-
dessert come
It's such
from?
a simple pleasure. Like you need. Yeah, oh, man. I've been really like.
I think
And sugar's like.
You think
comes
people are
in
more like
cravings,
food
too.
people? Like majority of people are more food people, or more like dessert people?
I
Like,
think
if you-
majority are food, but the desserts.
I
really
rather
get me.
eat more food.
Than like dessert.
Yeah,
Like if you could only have one, which would you pick?
probably just do food.
Yeah, food. I mean, dessert. You probably have
Probably
a heart attack.
die.
But
Dan, what do you think? Food.
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 All right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, dessert is once in a while or at the end of the night or at the end of your meal. But you know what I see? Everybody doing this flaming hot Cheeto, whatever. They do put it on anything. They crush them up. They put them on like a
Because everybody likes.
taco or like wings. I'm like, yo, that's not it.
There's other ways to get a good crunch. That's what it is. It's like, have a perfect. You need the perfect texture of food.
Texture is
Soft
key.
versus crunchy.
I made a quesadilla the other day. I put Doritos in it.
Ooh.
Yo,
Ooh,
that's a
good
game
pull.
changer right
Ooh,
there.
good pull.
I was gonna say, yeah, like putting chips on a sandwich is just
Oh, yeah.
elite. It's unmatched.
Heck yeah.
Get a little crunch.
Chips on a
Like
sandwich.
I really like.
Chips on a sandwich, bro.
We were slamming those in Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
You guys
all
had
sorts
it
of different
made,
kind
bro.
of Mexican.
You guys
meats.
literally had like. You guys literally had like a personal. Like you guys felt the experience of having like a personal chef with me.
All right, relax,
in that
guy. We all
house.
cooked. Okay.
I didn't, but
How many bacon,
You know.
egg, and cheese did I make out there? And they were superb.
You made like one bacon, egg, and cheese for me.
where are we going again?
Come on, Cabo.
Cabo, baby. Cabo. If you've never been to Cabo, well, we haven't either. So we'll let you know how it is.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
join
man.
us.
I'm excited.
Yeah, that's
It's a
going to be
long
good
ways
time.
away, though.
You know what
It
I was
is.
gonna say? What
Something to look forward to.
was I going to say?
Why don't you tell us how your week was? Because we're not going to ask Cristo.
How was
his week
my
was.
week?
Not telling you.
My week was pretty good. I can't complain. It's just been a grind. I was working every day.
Did you do anything like Howie doing-esque? Did you?
Yeah, don't give us the boring shit, please.
Yeah,
How we
give us
doing,
the
Esk?
gold.
I don't want to hear about your freaking customer, Larry.
This guy.
Did he come back in the robe?
Is this a
Oh, that guy? No, but you know what I've been seeing? They got like this thing. I don't know what it should be called, but it reminds me of the Snuggie. It looks like that, but it's like a big sweatshirt, and it's got like a front pouch right here, like a kangaroo.
Oh, the kangaroo snug.
This guy came in reeked like bud, bro.
Mm.
Smelled like it was good bud, you know.
yeah, that good shit.
And like as I'm ringing him up, I'm like, respect, brother. He got like a hero and a panini. I'm like, these are both for you. I know it.
He's
Like you're munching
gonna
out.
you know where he's eating that right
he
now.
pulls his wallet right out of his stomach, you know, like all polite. And I'm just like, take it easy, brother. Enjoy your food. Like, 'cause I
Tubular,
know he's
bro.
like a stoner, you know.
Did you slow it up for him too? Like, take it easy.
To the point to where it wasn't noticeable, maybe. But these people are wearing them. I don't know what they are, but it's really comfy. But you're not supposed to wear it out like that. I mean, we don't have to get into.
There's no
How to
there's
dress
no,
again, but-
there's no rules against that anymore, man.
There's no rules. No rules.
You can do whatever you want.
There should be rules against going into a gym with flip-flops, though,
I agree. Or concert, for that matter.
or a concert. Yeah. Have you?
Indoor concert for males specifically. Like females, you can wear flip flops.
Outdoors is
Yeah,
one
they
thing.
do it.
Indoors is
obviously.
weird.
Don't permit you to
Think
go
about-
into like
Let's
a.
go do it whatever you want. With
Think
your
about
body.
that traffic jam. You're leaving whatever arena or venue you're at. It's shoulder to shoulder. Like you're gonna get beat up. You know, your
Those-
feet
those-
are gonna take a beating, bro.
Yeah. If you have
No, but
pretty
like
feet,
have a
somebody
little
scuffing you up.
consideration, bro. Like I don't want to
Yeah.
look down and see a hairy toe.
yeah.
Dude,
I don't,
went to
mind, I don't mind girls' feet.
I went
If
to
they're good looking.
I went to Qdoba today. I'm eating my burrito. This lady's got like these fuzzy slides on, and just like I'm just looking like in my line of direction. She walks right through. I'm like, I don't want to eat anymore. Like, put that shit away, lady.
Yeah. Were they painted?
No, they were disgusting.
Oh, see, that's.
It
not
was
good.
disgusting. It was.
If you're gonna show them off, they better be done up. Like you don't go out with your hair not done, right?
Well, some people, you know, what we think is the
Some people
norm and
walk around with
expect the
shit
norm
in their
is,
pants.
is no longer the norm.
I know a guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
tell
probably
me
see
that.
a lot of them in the city, just all over himself.
That's actually something that I've seen. Not in yeah,
Every New
Actually-
Yorker has seen a guy with shit in his pants.
at least once, if not 3 times. 3 times. Yeah.
Told you the story where the guy was just looking at me in the train, just pissing his pants.
That shit. That's weird, huh?
My
Weirdest
friend,
thing I've
Maybe
ever
you
seen.
scared him into peeing his pants.
I was
My friend,
across the train.
dude,
Oh, you told me that story.
Yeah.
Because he just turned out. You're like,
Just pissing.
eye contact, solid eye contact.
Solid.
Whoa.
that's
Weird.
That's pretty weird.
That you know that he's crossed a certain line in his life that there's probably no going back, and there are zero fucks given.
Zero.
My
zero.
friend lives in the city, and she posted on her story I think she sent a video. She's just sitting on the subway, and there's literally throw up. Like somebody just threw up right there, like a shoe's length away from her. And I was like, Sam, you just sat there? She's like, there was no other seats. I would have stood. I would have gone to the next cart or whatever. And I'm like,
something.
She's like, yeah. I was like, well, you've been into the city
Champ.
too long. That's crazy.
Champ.
Throw up. I don't do good with that.
Yeah, I saw that just the other day, but we're not going to have a conversation.
But my week was pretty good.
Pretty good. Well,
No, I'm kidding.
Just to.
I'm trying to think of any how we doing things. I do how we doing-esque favors all the time. You know, too many to count. I don't have enough fingers. Don't have enough hands, and
sound like you were about to say man hands.
they say
Don't have enough man
the
hands.
world takes and the world gives, and I only give.
Evil Mr. Beast.
I only give, baby. Sketch.
One of the most watched people.
Influential person.
I'm just
right now,
excited to
part-time.
get through work tomorrow and have a day off.
Yeah, you've been working like a dog.
Yeah. I haven't been going to the gym because
Dogs.
if I go to I'm already tired from working every day, and then if I go to the gym, I'm gonna just add to the tiredness. It's just better if I don't.
It's a
All
tough
But I
place
gotta
to
get
be
back.
there,
I'll get back.
Yeah, so I'll tell you, I always have something interesting, right? So I went and got my Starbucks, and again, they know me there, so the interaction was just as same thing as now they ask me how I'm feeling, how I'm doing before I even ask them, because sometimes
Culture.
I forget. And
Culture.
They're just on it. They all know me by name, because
Because I'm special.
I'm cool there,
I'm special.
right, Simba?
Yeah, I'm
Anyway,
special.
so I was walking out, and I did a little something. How he doing? But I was like a ninja about it, because I walked out and I realized I was about to let the door close, but caught in my eye, I saw somebody that was coming towards the door. I was like, "Shoo!" And the leg just flew out.
Kick the leg back.
Oh,
Boom.
Leg
shit.
just went, boom. And I held it. You're like, "Oh, thank you. You didn't have to." I'm like, "You're welcome."
Yes, I
had
did
to
have
do
to
that.
do that.
I had to do
I
that.
am vengeance.
But besides that, what else happened? Well, I got back into the gym this week because after being away and some busy things that occurred last week, I just wasn't able to. But this week, I was back in the gym, and it felt really good to be in the gym. But there's still something smelly going on in there, and I don't know what to think about it.
Like smells like mierda.
No, here's the thing. When you get certain smells, and you know where they're coming from on the body. There's different smells that come from different parts of your body, and then they're distinguished
can,
whether
process
you're
of
a male
elimination.
or a female,
Okay,
right?
following.
And I just went to certain parts of the establishment, and there was just maybe a good 30% of people smelling. So I'm concerned for the summertime. I don't know what to make of it, boys.
Yeah, maybe start leaving some clues to the staff. Be like, can you encourage hygiene? Something like that.
Yeah, they should
Improved
start-
ventilation
I have a
system.
follow-up question.
Yeah,
I have
think so.
I have a follow-up question.
Sure.
So I'm learning gym etiquette, right? Trying to be that good guy.
Yeah.
So right, you clean the machine before and after you use it, or just after?
I got to be honest with you.
You don't.
Unless I'm sweaty, I don't bother.
You don't clean them modes.
I don't.
Does
I don't
everybody
be cleaning
else
them.
or no?
A lot of people do.
So you don't follow gym etiquette?
I guess I am breaking gym etiquette.
No, if you
I'm
if you
intimidated
sweat,
because everybody does.
if you're sweating, wipe it down.
Here's the thing.
I mean, I always wipe it.
a lot of times
I always-
I'll be wearing a sweatshirt while I'm working out, and
Yeah,
I'll
I
be
get it.
sweating, and then my whole shirt is baby sopping wet, and the inside of the sweatshirt, but I don't know, just doesn't seep through. I mean, I gotta be doing the stairs upstairs.
That's fair. That's fair. But I don't know. Everybody at Planet's doing it, so I don't want to not do it, and then someone's like, "You don't need to clean your thing."
Nobody's gonna
And
say
yeah,
anything to you.
yeah, go scratch.
And if anything, they'd be like, "You don't want to clean. You don't want to clean this."
No, you got it. That's all yours.
It's a public gym, buddy.
Yeah.
No,
Clean
because
it yourself.
it honestly slows me down. I can just go from machine to machine and bang out what I got to do.
Yeah.
Said I gotta go wipe. I'm not gonna do it anymore. Screw it. I don't care.
Here's
Honestly,
the thing.
only place I do it is like on the bench.
Yeah, all right. I mean, that makes sense. But you also have to think of it like this. The only reason why cleaning the machines is like a thing now is
It's
because COVID.
Yeah.
Before that,
No,
there
it
was
was before that too.
I thought that was a normal gym thing.
Maybe it was just a Planet
It's more.
Fitness
It's
thing, I
more
don't know.
common now because
Maybe it was a Planet-
after COVID, probably.
I think it's like a much more common thing
Yeah,
after
'cause
COVID
people
for
are
sure.
nuts.
Otherwise, it's like, maybe somebody did, maybe somebody didn't.
People are still wearing masks, bro.
I know.
Could you like? I don't want to come off too harsh, but I was just thinking back to like how like we had to do that, and I'm actually like appalled that like I actually did that.
We all did, bro.
No, like I would have been one of those guys, but I wasn't. Like
I
just
was.
not wearing. A
I mean,
mask.
I was one of those guys that just, let it sag below my
No,
nose.
it was always down, and people were like, yeah, all right.
There is one really good argument though to make sure you at the time you covered out your whole everything, and that's like if there are people that are immune compromised and stuff like that, but I guess as I'm trying to make the argument for that existed before COVID anyway, so COVID was just
It was all malarkey.
it was all malarkey.
Malarkey.
That's
Good
a
word.
great word.
Good word.
Great word.
It was just like a gateway for people that were like overly anti-germ to just be like,
Germaphobes.
yeah, germaphobes.
I mean,
That's the
listen,
word.
I've been thinking to
To,
myself
we
I
got to do this.
I've become more of like a kind of like a clean freak, like not crazy, but like
No, yeah, you're pretty nuts.
no, like you're just
Pretty
not
crazy.
you could be a little messy at times. But that's not what I was talking about. Like,
Rude.
you know how many times I wash my hands at work, bro? I don't even know.
I would hope so. You work in a pizzeria.
I think
Like-
you guys kind of have to do that, though.
No, I do. Well, yeah, I do. Like if I sneeze, like I gotta go wash my hands.
We'll just always wear gloves.
I can't wear gloves. I'll sweat, bro. I'll literally have puddles in my gloves. I can't do it. Otherwise, I would because it'd be easier. I could touch the food more. It's It's the weirdest
I
thing.
remember.
I remember at the airport?
when we were cleaning the planes,
Bro.
And so we were cleaning the planes, right? And
It
it was
was
like
crazy.
a thing that we never did. And after we're done, right, we walk off the plane. We're in like I forget what it's
what's
called.
The high sky
The jetway.
jetway.
Jetway?
Wow.
The
Yeah.
jetway.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
It's like it's the thing, the hole you walk into that
that's cool. It's
goes
called
up to the
jetway?
plane.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
called
if
the
that's
jetway.
it.
Yeah,
Only
it's called
time I've ever
jetway.
been
We'll
in
go
a
with
jet.
that.
No, it is. But we take our gloves off and we throw them in the garbage, and Nick fucking has like a puddle of sweat fall out of the gloves.
Bro, I literally
and this guy goes, "Oh no, that ain't normal."
our boy Caesar, yeah.
Oh no, that ain't normal.
He really made me feel weird for a second, but I know it's weird, but it's what happens. I think it's just like you can't keep me locked up, Like
That's it. You start creating.
You
You get wet.
That's it, bro. Once you
yeah.
get some
Weird.
heat, you
All right.
start getting wet.
It's weird, but yeah, I don't know. Like if I help a customer and they say like they'll be like, "Oh, I was just sick. I'm back at work." Like, one, why are you telling me that?
Yeah.
But now that you told me that, I'm gonna go wash my hands 3 times because I'm not getting sick. Or like if someone's coughing, or if just a customer comes in that doesn't look the great, like healthiest, I wash my hands. 'Cause,
Judgy.
like,
Just take care of it.
bro. But like you really don't know where people's hands have been, bro. And like I'm cool, like I'll dab you up, whatever. But like I'm washing my hands right after.
So you are a germ. You're a germ.
I'm like
Germaphobe.
slowly
Wow.
becoming it. Not like crazy. It's just I don't because then like you touch your face, like bro, you want to keep your face clean.
Here's
like,
the thing. I think most people are touching all parts of their body
That's
multiple
why.
times per day.
That's why freaking Augustine, bro, pushed my hair forward today because he knows it gets me mad. And I was like, bro, yo. And I
don't
said,
think-
I was like, just because you don't have hair and you don't have to do hair, you're jealous. You got to touch mine, bro. And I'm like, I don't know where your freaking hands have been. Like, keep the shit to yourself.
I don't think I've ever seen you with your hair forward.
Well, like, it didn't go forward
You're
because
like
I
Bart
used
Simpson.
Johnny B freaking mode, bro. Best gel you could ever get. Sponsor us.
Do you use that?
Yeah. He went like with your hair right now. If I was to go push it forward, like would it stay?
I would. It would probably go down, and I would feel all sorts of
It
confuzzled.
literally
about it.
stood. I just had to like make sure, And he's like, look at him. I'm like, bro, like I help customers all day.
Don't touch the
I get myself ready every day to look a certain, like to look presentable. Like I was like, I'm sorry, you don't have to do, like, I get it, you don't do your hair every day because you're freaking bald. I didn't say that directly, but we messed
I
around.
hurt his feelings.
But,
Yeah,
but I was like, I don't know where your freaking hands have been, bro. You know?
it's true.
Don't touch it.
It's true.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, fair enough. Hey, Dan, you want to pull up those crazy predictions, something like that? We're talking.
Got him ready.
Let's see. Let's.
So these are like.
What are you doing?
What are you, Hulk?
I'm Larry the Silverback, baby.
You're not that guy, pal.
Where's the polar bear
You're
at?
not that guy.
Where's the polar bear at? Because where I come from, we don't leave. We leave people behind. Tuesday. I gotta stop.
That was a
Freaking sketch.
I didn't know who you were doing.
I was trying to come up with a one-liner like he does, but he's quick. He's real quick. If you want to come on the pod sketch, we'll have you.
That's what his name is. A
We'll
sketch.
definitely have sketch on the pod.
How you doing, brother? That's them. That's
What's
him?
up, brother?
brother.
How you doing? Like your pod, guys. Pretty good.
Love what we're doing here. Love it.
Love how we're doing here.
He
Yeah,
told me-
good.
I saw him go something you sent me. He was like, the person that he was talking to was like, "Oh, I got a girl coming over." He's like, "I thought you were babysitting."
Yeah. Yeah.
I got my girl in the bedroom.
He goes, you told me you were babysitting.
It's really genius because he sounds like a nerdy pushover, but he's really quick with his insults, and it's just like,
Yeah.
sit down. like
You think people could just walk all over him, but
he's quick.
his insults are pretty good.
Spot
Yeah,
on.
he's good.
Shout out sketch.
I don't know the best ones you got. What do we have?
I
Predictions.
got ones that are off and some that are on. The article's about the ones that didn't come true.
Ooh, okay. What's
these-
some?
These are predictions from the past.
Yeah, that didn't come true.
Nostradamus.
You guys read them?
Quasimodo.
The future human will be a cyclops.
Yeah, we're almost there.
In distant centuries or millenniums, man will be a cyclops, a polyphumus, a being with one eye only. So said Dr. Thomas Hall Shusted
I mean,
in the
you
1933.
still got time for that.
The future, yeah, I don't know about
Basically
that.
saying that we use magnifying and stuff so much that we would have one eye to have a better acuity.
Well, we have
No,
a
I
third
think
eye
you're. I
instead.
think you're out on that, Thomas Hall Shusted.
That's some name.
Hey, I like the
33.
next one though.
I think you freaked up.
Human
on that
feet
one.
will just become one big toe. So who said that? Richard Clement Lucas.
Yeah, he got paid to say that.
You guys don't know what
This
they're talking
little
about.
piggy.
Yeah.
What?
Did
This
everything.
is just
Why?
a clickbait. This
Why
is a
would we
clickbait.
have one toe? Yeah, this is definitely.
This is a very narrow-minded person. He's like, you know what? They're just gonna get rid of all the toes. It's just gonna be one.
Going by the scientific
We'll
method.
have ape chauffeur. All right, this is a troll.
Ape
This
chauffeurs.
is a troll.
Ooh, which way are we going with that one? Probably
Ape
not that way.
chauffeurs?
But probably
C,
not
X,
that
and
way.
Q will not be a part of the alphabet. Why?
Oh, that reminds me. I had something for the pod tonight. What's your favorite part of the alphabet?
Oh, easily A through C. What? Who the fuck? Who?
Come on,
The first three letters.
come on, bro. Like when you sing the alphabet, like easy, LMNOP, bro.
LMNOP. Ah, yeah. I mean,
STUV.
QRSTV,
I'm a
pretty
big
good.
QRS.
QRS is a turning point, yeah.
XYZ, baby.
I'm a QRS guy.
A B C D E F G.
It's weird, actually.
Next time, won't you play with? How we doing?
What?
All right, so you guys don't answer my
Ooh,
questions.
no,
That's
I
good.
mean, I think X,
We
Y,
just
and Z,
did,
but otherwise I would
dude.
probably say LMNOP. That sounds like
elemental P should
that's
be.
just
it.
wiser off the tongue.
Women will all be built like wrestlers.
I got nothing on that one.
Dude, you know,
Oh,
I
damn.
like that girls
They're
work
already
out
fighting.
and keep their tone, but and I'm not saying girls can't be ripped, but it's just not for me. It's
No, yeah,
it's like one of those things. I'm just like, ooh, you're out.
yeah, like be a pretty woman.
It just it's
reason why
like
that song came out.
the fact that you might be able to kick my ass. It makes me not want to be a part of that.
yeah,
But also, eating will no longer be necessary.
Yeah. How about you go smell grass,
Ray
guy?
Kurzweil. I bet you he's not even real. Look him up.
No, he was literally just on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Oh wow, that's
Bullshit.
weird.
won't
bull
have to
baloney.
eat. What?
Isn't that weird when that happens? Like you like learn it. You
We learn about a dude and then now you
yeah,
see
or like
product
you
from him.
discover a song and then you notice it somewhere else, like stuff like that. It's crazy.
Yeah,
how
Yeah,
that
he's the
happens.
dude that talks about the singularity about human and technology becoming one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Someone was telling me about that podcast. I was like, I don't want to watch it.
Far-fetched.
Yeah, let's just take out all the joys of living.
I had a couple that did come true.
I think a lot of these people are just with AI being a thing now and growing.
Modern
all these guys
smartphones
are just taking it to another level, which like I get, but am I just talking to myself?
No.
I think I'm talking to myself.
I'm confused. You're going off on a tangent with that, and then Chris is
reading like because that's what I'm saying. Like, do you hear me right now? Or?
Because let's be honest, do you guys care about anything you just said?
Why would they care? Because you don't care.
Oh, that's fair.
You're my brother.
You're
my brother.
You really humbled me there, but to be honest with you, like if you want to maybe get humbled real quick, it's not interesting.
I could make it interesting right now. All I need is for you to not talk. I'll go on a tangent. And
nobody wants to hear that.
This will go viral.
No one wants to hear that, brother.
We might be sidetracking the pod. Let's just read these and then let's hear your point.
Salmon boy.
Pokemon Go. Why do you call me Salmon Boy?
Because you have a salmon shirt on.
This is pink.
Is it pink?
It's salmon.
Salmon is pink.
Salmonlicious.
It's salmon and Jace.
Okay, so these are the ones that
The AI told me what did come true, and then other ones that didn't come true.
So these are what did come true.
These ones, yeah.
Augmented reality, renewable energy. Yeah, but like renewable energy, why don't we use that then?
That sounds realistic.
If we have renewable energy, why do we pay for it?
Renewable energy, but like
that's a scam, right?
I don't like seeing those solar farms.
Nikola Tesla literally figured out how to everyone could have energy.
Yeah, he activates
Like
it from
light
the
bulbs.
environment.
Are you kidding me?
atmosphere.
Light bulbs go out. They run out of. You don't think light bulbs should last forever?
They got rid of him for reasons.
What are you talking?
You get what I'm saying? It's like how iPhones break down. You have to get a new iPhone. The people that make the light bulbs could have advanced it, and they probably did. We just can't buy them to where they never go out.
Yeah, because they
There's electricity going into that at all times.
Because
We
they
just
want you
need
to
a
keep
current.
buying them.
Exactly. It's a moneymaker. It's
Money
with
flow,
everything.
money
It's messed
flow,
up, bro.
money flow. What else?
Yeah, they can't make everything too good, or else nobody would ever buy it.
No, it should be. It should be too good because we all deserve the best.
Yeah.
We should
You're
be
right.
an advanced society, a utopia.
You're right, brother.
Rather,
When you're right, you're right. Can't say nothing against it.
condescending. You're condescending when you're condescending.
Is he?
Can't even be nice. Can't
No,
even
but
be
if you
nice.
think about it, there's some fields where it's like they don't need to cause too much innovation. Think about it. There's not new light bulb companies coming out. You know,
Well,
Sure.
we don't need
Just
a
have
new light bulb.
technology,
We just need
color
one
the
that
argument
lasts.
of capitalism, like their capitalism is like, all right, you keep making the bang for your buck, so you put something that's gonna break over time. But then there's industries like this where it's like there's no fight competition for
Well, yeah,
innovation.
yeah, exactly. They have the control. No
Well,
one's gonna out.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You never know.
What? With
I might want to start a light bulb company.
Well, how we doing light bulb sounds pretty dandy to me. If it doesn't
what would
go
make
out,
our light bulbs better than other light
they
bulbs?
wouldn't go out. They would last forever.
We wouldn't make as much money though.
We would,
You'd sell one to the whole population, and then that would be
because people would just be like, I could just have this lit up forever,
The light bulb that lasts forever.
and then there would just be lights everywhere.
That's how we would market it.
a light bulb that lasts forever. The infinity light
Damn it,
bulb.
Willie! I told you to change the light bulb
Infinibulb.
50 times. Don't worry, Susan. I got a how we doing light bulb. It lasts forever.
So how we doing?
It's like an old-fashioned commercial.
Infinibulb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Infinibulb.
Infinibulb.
Infinibulb. All right, I guess we're done with these.
Marketing
here.
tactics. Done.
Okay.
What else do we got? I'm getting kind of hungry. Can we order food?
That's not a bad idea. Should we order food? Do we order food now?
If you guys order
Do we
food,
wait?
I might just get a churro.
If we do order food, you want to just run us
You know, you're
run
not.
us into a little notes?
Little schnecker.
Little Schnecker notes? Do we have anything else that we have to enlighten the people on?
Before we go into the notes,
Wicked.
I had an interesting conversation in the sauna about light and darkness. And the guy said to me,
What do you say?
he's like, yeah, but it looks like when you have light, you have darkness. And sometimes darkness gets the job done. And I was like, Go, speak more.
It's a pretty dark thing to say.
Tell
I
me
was
more,
he was
dark
like,
man.
You see,
What?
sometimes being dark, you can't always be nice in situations. That's what you're saying to me. Sometimes you gotta be a little dark. He was saying dark, but like I think he was actually just referring to like.
Wait. Can we just clarify? Because you're talking
Yeah.
a certain way. Is he like a person of color? There's nothing wrong. I'm just picturing it in my head.
Why does that matter?
I'm just answering a question, bro.
That's so stupid.
I'm not gonna answer you.
It's the dark man. I don't know.
You're in the darkness about the color of his skin.
You're in the dark.
I was born in the dark. All right, go ahead.
But yeah. So he was
so
saying,
he
like,
was,
you know, he was basically saying that, you know, sometimes you got to handle things with darkness, and I was like, well, you know, darkness is just the absence of light. So not necessarily.
Darth Vader would agree with his statement wholeheartedly.
That's more like a.
I get what he's saying to a point.
How do you guys feel about that? Is darkness a necessity? Do we need darkness? Or is it a balancing factor?
I think when there is other darkness, sometimes, I mean, we're calling it darkness is a very broad topic here, or statement, but sometimes there are situations where it calls for more, you know, if it comes from a good place, I wouldn't call it darkness. If you're like standing up for your family or being assertive about something,
is it darkness?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think what he's talking about might not exactly have been darkness. Like, if you do something that's messed up, it's messed up.
Yeah,
it's dark.
I think that, like, you know, if you got to stand up for yourself, it's not necessarily darkness. You know, because you think about an example, right? The example is this. You know, you have a schmo does something wrong. And now they're trying to, like, basically fight you, whatever that situation is. We could probably all relate to a time. And then, like, you're saying, no, we're good. It's like, you know, chill out. But they're just, you know, they want to fight you. It's like, what do you do then? You got to, I mean, if these coming on you start swinging, you got to start swinging.
Yeah, like, defending yourself in that situation wouldn't be darkness. It's just the
darkness
would be coming from him, like the negative energy.
Right.
You know?
And you're fighting the darkness.
I mean, I've been trying to like do that, like be more assertive and like, you know, because I'm very easygoing. I let things go. Sometimes I might let things go too much to where, you know, it could be bad for me on one end.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to be more assertive, you know, trying to be aware of that. It's just funny you brought that up.
Yeah, you know,
I'll keep it short and sweet, like I always do. I always like to say,
you like saying this?
Sunshine and rainbows only built a house once or twice every 2 weeks.
Did you just make the what? Bi-weekly
Yeah, something like that.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say this
about light. I'll tell you right now.
I thought you were gonna say something
do.
like this. I thought you were gonna say, "Sunshine and rainbows only built a house on a prairie." That would have been better.
I mean, you should have just finished the sentence.
All right, there, young buck. So keep it pushing now.
All right, so wait. Just my quick take on this light and darkness piece, because unfortunately, he made a statement and then just said, "All right, yeah, you know, well, I'm out of here," and like he wanted to just kind of have the last word about it, which is okay, you know. Like,
did you let him?
Yeah, I did.
Wow, I thought you.
Yeah, no, I did.
Hold up there, buddy.
I didn't hear. Yeah, no, come back in here. You got 5 more minutes.
Get that ass back in here, boy.
But you know, if I was to say something about it, and if, like, you know, I had a chance to tell him, it would really just be like, you know,
he's watching.
that angle. Really, it depends on what angle you're coming from and what moral setting you have.
Yeah,
you know, if you're just balancing the idea of light and darkness, and you're talking about being negative and positive, and you're talking about, like, you know, somebody, you know, coming on to you the wrong way or doing something, and then you're forced in a situation to act back so you don't come off weak. Well, you know, it depends on what you decide to let take over you. If you let darkness take over you, you're just going to mimic the darkness that's in front of you. But if you decide to fight it with light, you're going to go ahead and come off differently, but you're still going to be a fighting factor, right?
That's true.
Yeah,
well put.
And just to add on top of that, look, you know, if you don't have your faith, if you don't have God, if you don't have Jesus Christ within you, speaking through you and delivering power, then, well, you're not going to be able to conquer any darkness anyway. And if you go back to the very beginning of the Bible, it literally talks about how fallen humans are the ones that encourage darkness to enter the world. So is it necessary? No, we brought it upon ourselves. And it's just a little piece that I wanted to leave everybody with.
Yeah, that's power, man.
That's good.
And
also, like, you know, if somebody's gonna get got, it's not gonna be me.
Yeah, fair.
That's all I have to say.
You're the carrier of Christ, my friend. Christo.
That's it. That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what your name means. And I'm the savior of our people.
Whoa. I plant seeds.
Wasn't that what it does?
Wait, what is it called? You said again? Yours is
Savior of our people, I think.
The planter of seeds?
No, that's
No,
me.
that's
I'm the
James.
planter of light or something, or seeds, something.
Of life, maybe.
Maybe life. But what was your name?
It was like hero of our people. That's what it meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Father Eugene told you.
Shout
that.
out Father
Carrier
Eugene. That
of
was
boats.
awesome.
That was you.
Sounds like a freaking peasant's job.
Nico's
What I was gonna say is like just to
Yeah.
sprinkle my topping on top of that little graham cracker, maybe some rainbow sprinkles, little pretzels.
Yeah.
Oh, when you're talking about just basic light and darkness, like the light will always persevere. There's no gray area there in that broad, statement. But then in terms of life and this and that, there is like certain situations where like there will be a gray area, if you're analyzing certain specific scenarios and what have you. But ultimately, like
That happens.
you rounded it up pretty well with the whole
You
being in the light aspect. If it's coming from the light, you're gonna persevere.
right.
Stay with the light.
Stay with the light, man.
Stay with the light. Stay with the light.
Nico's notes.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That was really
Just ruined all our fun.
When Dad comes on, he's got to do that with some tempty cream cheese.
How'd you do that?
I just did that before. What do you hear? What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another edition of Nico's Notes. How we doing?
Ding taka boom.
Ooh, I was ready to go. In. I didn't know what we were gonna do.
Boom, boom, boom.
I wasn't sure if you wanted me to keep on going.
HWD.
That's a good bass, no?
Yeah, it is.
Go,
It is.
go,
Listen.
go with the notes now.
I have one thing for my notes. I'm gonna scrimmage some other things up.
Scrimmage.
But also, Chris took the freedom to write on my
Liberty.
notes. Poopy Chris. Crits with a Z.
Chris.
Poopy Chris.
Poopy Chris.
Would you a little poopy?
Poopy Chris.
Little
Poopy Chris.
You make a little poopy?
I don't know, Dan said
Isn't
poopy,
it
and I
so
was
funny?
like, all right, poopy.
Isn't it so funny how you talk to like babies and dogs? In this room?
All of a sudden, you go. Everybody has a baby voice that they slip into. when they-
Some
when
people
they're
don't,
not.
and they're like probably just like psychopaths. You
Yeah.
know?
Hi,
I don't think I talked to
Your baby
babies
is
like
ugly.
that.
baby.
Do you tell someone if their baby's ugly?
I mean,
You don't want to lie to them.
You just be like, "Oh, look at the little boy!" Like no,
you're like, ooh, unique.
Oh, he's different.
oh, so he came out with hair. Wow.
Hair on the face.
Wow, he's got a nose.
Oh,
You revert to saying something
she's
obvious.
She's a tiny little baby, isn't she? Just like make an observation, like
It's
you
like
don't,
the
you don't give
Seinfeld
any-
episode.
You gotta see the baby.
Great episode.
So I'm at work
God,
today,
yeah.
bro, and like maybe 5 customers. They come in, they spritz in, and they got this thing. It's wallet, and it's like switchblade wallet.
Oh, and the
Card
cards
comes
pop
out.
out.
I'm like, here's your fucking card. You think you're better than me? You think what do you think you're a hot shot because your cards spring out like a spring assisted knife or something?
I think you're a little mad.
I maybe a little Seinfeld craziness, but it kept happening. I'm like, where did these wallets come from? I was like, whatever happened to just being a traditional man?
I thought you were about to tell us that you went. You were like,
Okay, I threw the card back.
I think I'm gonna pay for this now. Give me it a different way.
I don't take your shitty payment, all right? Cash is king, brother. No, I don't know. I
Try
just
this again.
I get it. It's cool, but it's not me. And I think those people think they're better than me.
I think if you're flaunting it, there's a problem. But if you
The
go and
way
you're like,
they did, they're like, they all come out. It's like
did he have a toothpick in his mouth too?
it's like, bro, what are you saving yourself? You're actually doing it slower.
Get
than
a grip,
I could
brother.
take my card out of my wallet faster than you. Now you're like pressing a button. Like, bro, come on, dude.
What?
It's a credit card. Take it out and pay.
I get
Get over it.
I get the easy sleekness of it, and that's the selling point. But if you're walking into an establishment, you're like,
Look at my little gadget. Yeah. No,
"How you doing?"
stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah.
All right.
You should have just said that. Stupid.
Think you're cool. What do you got? What else you got?
What else do I got? Listen,
Ungats?
I hope.
That's good.
I hope.
That's good. Listen, I'm just gonna hit you guys with a message,
Oh, give it to him.
and I'm just gonna keep talking until that message comes to me.
Something about hugs.
We're one heartbeat.
Ooh,
We're gonna make you feel it.
bang.
If you're not good,
We're not good.
we're not good.
Uh,
How we feeling?
delicious.
All right.
How ooh, delicious.
That's a
guy
good
over
response,
here.
Zach. Come on.
What's so funny, Dan?
Pick a delish.
Dan knows what I'm doing. I'm reading. Listen. Nah, honestly,
I didn't realize he was reading off the freaking whiteboard.
yeah, we have a whiteboard. And there's
You
things
guys don't
written on the
see it,
whiteboard.
but it's
I was
But,
literally just reading it. That's why I was like, wait.
listen. So listen, whatever you got going on, whatever you're going through, whatever
Ooh.
you're doing, whatever
Ooh.
you're working on, you keep putting one foot in front of another.
Oh.
You keep getting up out of bed every day, making your bed,
Don't
Go
stop.
off, King.
doing your hair, taking a shower, brush your teeth, get
Go.
out there,
Go.
get excited, go bump some loud music on your car on your way to work, go
be
get your
superstar.
coffee.
Yeah.
Get that natural boost of serotonin.
Cha.
Go get your day, man. Go get your day. You conquer your day. You conquer your week. You conquer your week. You conquer your month. You conquer the months. You conquer your years.
Boom.
You conquer your years.
Boom.
Legacy.
Whoa.
You dropped your crown, King. Pick it up.
Hey. That was good.
That's the How We Doing podcast. Yeah, doing podcast. That's the How We Doing podcast. We
Is that
got
how we
that
doing
flow, yeah.
podcast?
That flow, yeah.
Podcast.
What
Is
we
that how we
doing with
doing
the How We
podcast?
Doing? Hold of Ricky dog.
Is that how we doing
Hold of
podcast? How we
Ricky
doing
snore.
podcast? Coming
If
up
you're
on the beat.
miserable, then get the fuck out of here, because
What you
we
talking
don't
about?
want
What
that
you
shit
talking
in
about?
the Get the fuck out of this town.
Oh,
I couldn't think of good things to say during that.
Yeah.
That was
You
good.
liked
That was
it though?
good.
No, I think that was one of our worst.
Wow,
How
that
we
was-
doing podcast?
Oh, that
because
maybe
it's got to
was-
be like boom, ska, boom,
You were good.
boom,
We were
boom,
bad.
sa, boom,
Mm. Ah,
boom,
yeah.
boom,
Mm,
boom,
yeah.
the podcast.
All right.
Boom, boom,
All right.
boom.
Put that song coming out soon, by the way. Get a little bit of that.
Yeah, follow How We
Things are
Doing
happening.
Productions on Spotify. Also, the music side, it's not out yet, but there might be some stuff
We got
coming
mixes
soon.
and songs and music coming
How
out.
we doing? You have to subscribe to 2 channels. Thank you very much.
That's gonna be it for Nico's Notes, baby. And listen up here. Excuse me. If all goes well,
Yeah.
next week we might be having a live stream. Got to figure out some budget things with corporate, but as long as all goes well, God willing, we'll be live.
Yeah.
Most likely on YouTube,
Yeah.
maybe Twitch, maybe Instagram.
Yeah.
But we'll give you
Maybe
the
both.
deets. We'll give you the deets before then.
Word.
Hope you have a great week. How We Doing shirts, How We Doing merch is available on the website. If you don't know the website by now,
Give it
figure it out. No, I'm kidding. It's howwedoingproductions.com. That's howwedoingproductions.com. Drop the G,
Drop the G.
because we got 3 G's right here
Apostrophe
and a
though.
G over there.
Chicka,
So
chicka,
we don't need G's in our website name. Go over to the store, click on the little shirt there. Get yourselves a shirt. We'll send you a little couple trinkets too, and little goodies in the bag.
All right, thank you, brother.
What else we got,
Yeah.
fellas?
You're talking to.
Yeah. So, chicken bit up.
Never mind.
Banger.
Bringing
Proceed.
Barks back.
So I just want to add. I want to add. I shouldn't add. No, that's a separate message. That was really good. But if you
digress.
really, if you just,
Subtract.
if you're not feeling it, if you're not feeling, and you need that support, all right, go get a hug.
Get a hug wherever you can get it, man.
Get a hug where you get
and
it.
hold on as long as you have to.
And they're free. Turns out they're one of the biggest solutions to feeling better.
They are, bro.
They
Hugs
are,
dude.
They are. I don't know
They
what the
are.
heck's my hair doing right now, but
They are, man.
yeah, and it's powerful. By the way, if you've because it's a comforting thing, like literally.
It's proven to boost serotonin.
Yeah, thank you.
Bang.
Man,
Very good.
coming out with the thank you, Dan.
Comforting.
It's comforting, and then honestly, you'd be surprised if you ever you need to like kind of woosah. Go ahead and give yourself a hug. Be surprised. Just
Ooh, I'm gonna
close
hug
your eyes.
myself to sleep
Yeah,
tonight.
most
Just
people,
think about that. If you ever think you're
Yeah.
alone, you could hug yourself.
Mm-hmm. And that's why a good portion of the adults still sleep with a comforting object. It's
yeah,
true.
yeah,
It's true.
I think I kind of do
I have
that.
a big
when I
pillow.
sleep.
I got a pillow. I got to
Yeah, I wrapped that
hold
pillow
on
up.
to that thing.
I only sleep
Headlock.
with one pillow, bro.
That's serial killer vibes.
Yeah, you're the one that matches his handwriting. It's a little.
Yeah.
You better be confirmed.
What else about me
What's
makes
going
you
on,
think your brother's a
Dexter?
killer?
No, otherwise,
Tell me. Go ahead.
Otherwise, I think you're just a big cuddly teddy bear. What do you think, Simba?
Shut up, Simba. I don't want to know.
It's getting crazy over here.
How's that smell? Huh? How's that smell?
All right. Family friendly.
okay.
Family friendly.
Family friendly. Sorry, brother. Sorry,
All right.
brother.
On that note, subscribe to the
hold
podcast, like,
on,
comment,
you
subscribe.
chooch.
What? What else do you have to say?
I wanted to say something. Now I forgot it.
It's okay. It probably
Damn it.
wasn't that great anyway. All right. So we'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in on the How We Doing podcast.
Doing out.
Oh, damn.
Just throw the remote to the TV. Anything you could throw, brother.